Today we are going to break a trail out to one of the cabins we use during our overnight trips. This is the second or third time we try to reach it this season. We haven't succeeded. It's 22 degrees below zero and we have quite a lot of snow, a lot of water on the lakes probably, we don't really know yet. If you don't know who we are, let's roll the intro. Ciao!
We are Stina and Matti. We run a lifestyle company in the north of Swedish Lapland. For living, we work as nature guides and dog mushers. This is our life, our dream and our home. You're welcome to follow us on the journey.
So this time Stina and I on our way out to the cabin. There is a log cabin that we use during our 4-day tours, and until now we haven't been able to reach that cabin yet. It had been too bad ice, and yeah, so we have to turn around 2 times. 1 time or 2 times, I don't remember. Right now we had to stop because we have 2 elks on the trail and now they're reaching the forest. We don't really want to stress them. They have a quite hard life out here. It's incredibly beautiful. The sun is setting down, but it's reaching the tops of the hill. So it's really lovely landscape right now. It's probably colder than 25 degrees below zero, but who cares? We had a job to do. Let's go. So, it's cold and it's so much snow, so I had to leave the trailer here and breaking trail. Stina is somewhere in front of me now because I break a trail some uphill and over the lake, and now I have to connect this and try to catch up Stina. The problem starts now. I think we managed to reach the cabin because we need it for the upcoming tours. I have left my trailer again because there was no trail and the snow is too bad. I think we will had to go all the way to the cabin without trailers and then come back and get the trailers to the cabin. And right now I'm missing Stina. I don't know where she is. So now Stina arrives and she have a trailer. It's easier for her to drive behind in my trail, and she have not so heavy loaded trailer. But my snowmobile should be better for pulling trailer, but it's quite heavy. A lot of firewood in the trailer and dog food and stuff that we want to bring to the cabin. How are you, Stina?
Fine.
I left my trailer.
Yeah.
If it's water on the ice, we will be stocked too much.
What? What?
If it's water on the ice, I can't have the trailer.
Okay.
The snow condition is really good. It has been a lot of overflow water here, and now it has been freezing up. So we're actually driving on the, not the first layer, but on the second or third layer of ice. Really good. So we continue to the cabin like this, and then I'm going back for the trailer, and Stina is working in the cabin. Problem.
What?
It's dead. Fuck. This is not good. This is so bad. Now it's not fun anymore.
Ja. Forsar du?
Gör det?
Ja. Vad forsar du?
Ja, då är bränsleläckage.
Ja.
Now we will leave that snowmobile here. Just had to put something under the skis and under the machine so it's not freezing into the ice. And it's leaking gasoline, so we can't use it anymore. So we have a problem out there in the forest, how to bring that home. But we had to solve problem one first, to get all the stuff to the cabin. So now we're leaving this machine. We try to go home with Stina's machine. Then later tonight I'm going back because I want to bring the equipment from my sled to the cabin here. Shit. More problem. And then we solve this problem with the snowmobile later on. It's quite cold now. I don't really know. 20 something, maybe, but beautiful. I hope she give me a ride. Otherwise, I have a long walk back home. Things like this don't happen with dog teams. Dog teams is better.
Yeah.
Husky forever. Now it's time for a sandwich and
a
frozen sandwich, and I don't think we have tea bags with us.
You didn't pack that?
No, you just told me.
Okay then.
But we have chocolate and
hot
peanuts
water.
and hot water. That's not totally. This is not really
Oh.
the cozy coffee tea break without tea bags and without coffee, but some frozen sandwiches, some hot water, chocolate and peanuts.
And a broken snowmobile.
And a broken snowmobile. And we have one snowmobile that will
working.
bring us home, hopefully. And you see it's quite cold. It's maybe not so cold. 20.
I don't know. I have no idea.
It's not warm anyway.
Maybe it's just better to eat peanuts and chocolate. This is like a really frosty, crispy frosty.
What's on it?
Turkey ham and cheese and butter. Yeah, and everything smells gasoline.
Not the sandwich, but the gloves and everything.
Yeah. Ugh.
I think when we started from the kennel, I had the kind of idea that this video should be something about cozy driving snowmobile in very, very cold climate, and maybe some water on the ice and some problem with that. But I didn't expect one snowmobile to break down. Everything else was actually quite easy going. It's cold, but I think it was only the snowmobile that broke down that was the problem. We're not at home yet. We're not at home. Now I've been back home for an hour, had 2 cups of coffee, some yogurt, a sandwich, and some peanuts and some so I'm ready to go again. I brought some tools, and now I'm aiming for bringing the sled back to the cabin, empty the sled and bring the sled back home. When I'm out there with the snowmobile, with the broken snowmobile, I will also check if the filter is okay, because I get some advice from a friend, Alex, and he told me that I should check so the fuel filter is really it could be up there. So it's almost 7 o'clock and temperature have dropped to almost 25 below zero now. That's quite okay, but we have no backup snowmobile at home now, so I brought some tea and food so I can manage a while out there. I will also bring my snowshoes from my sled, because I will be able to hike out if we get in trouble. shit. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because you see, I'm driving away. It looks so nice. I had to run back and get the camera. So you guys, you can sit in the sofa and having a nice time, enjoying the adventure out here. Now I will put the camera away for a while. See you later. So right now I have done half distance to the cabin. Now I'm leaving the main trail that continue over there and continuing the trail along the trail that Stina and I opened earlier today. I can feel that the snow is a little bit more frozen and better right now, and I will soon find the trailer that I left in the forest. So until now, looks good. Oh shit! There was an elk over there, just close to the trail, and I get so fucking scared. I get so scared. It was a mother, and just around the corner it was a calf, and they are not super nice to deal with. Oh, I was so close! Now I get the trailer. Ha ha. So usually what you do when you arrive to cabin like this is that you're knocking on the door and just say, hello, it's just me, I just wanna, and tell what you wanna do. And you do that because if there is some spirits in here, then they have a chance to avoid you. So I'm not a believer, but I like traditions like that, so I do it. Just me, I wanna deliver some stuff. Maybe I should say it in Swedish. Hej, det är bara jag ska lämna lite grejer här i stugan bara. I avoid a little bit to go down to the snowmobile and have a look. Not so happy with repairing machines. You know, when you're talking with some of these guys who know how to repair a snowmobile, they say, Oh, you should know. It's just in there somewhere, blah blah blah. It's so easy to find it. You guys, you don't really know me. I think in Jokkmokk I'm well known for the guy who should not repair or using machines. Everybody know that. Me too. It was not so simple. Just I have to call. Ask for advice.
Yeah.
Little bit disappointed that we didn't manage that one. Now I go home. We had to come back later. So little bit too fast, little bit too relaxed, and one tree too much in the middle of the way. And we had to dig. Hanging on the ice. I just have to travel more. No. I managed to get it down on the ice. Oh, I want to go home and sleep home. I'm so hot and tired. It's on the ice. Now I have to get it further on back. I have to get the snowmobile further on back. Build up this again, because this is a trail where we're driving with beginners and dog sleds, so I had to shovel the snow back again. Stress takes you nowhere in the bush. This cost me probably an hour, and the little bit extra speed I was driving probably gained me 5 minutes. You get 5 minutes, you lose 1 hour. Now I will push some of the air out of the snow here, and then I will take a cup of tea, because if I just give this few minutes, it's quite cold now. If I just give this few minutes, this snow will be a little bit harder. Maybe enough for me to come up. So my problem now, will I get enough with speed? This looks easy, but the machine is standing on the ice, and this machine don't have the spikes in the mat. So I think it's time for tea now. Oh shit. So now we're going to try. That was super easy. Yeah, man. From loser to a king in few seconds. Home. It's so nice with music in the earphones when you're driving around like this. Now it's time for dinner. 11 o'clock. Then we see how we bring the snowmobile back home. But now at least the stuff is out there for the tour, so Stina can make the tour on Monday. That's great. Everything is not great, but something is great. You had to be happy for the small things out there. So we have Stina's small machine. It's a lighter machine. Usually this one is not what we're using for pulling heavy stuff. The thing we use for pulling heavy stuff is the one that's out there. But we talked with people who know things like this, and they said that that's no problem. Let's go. So right now we're a little bit cold, so we're moving around. You get cold knees. Or?
Yeah, it's only my knees.
Only the knees. And yeah, it was 25 below zero when we left, I think. Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 below zero when we left the canal. And falling 25. Because it's colder now. the temperature have going down even more, so I believe it's 30 maybe now. I have no idea. Now we're going to attach a special rope to the snowmobile. We have these loops that's going to the skis, and we have this elastic towing rope. So now our question is, this is a heavy machine, more heavy than the small one. Will this friend to us say that this is no problem? So then we should give it a try. Ready? This is exciting to see if Stina follow or not. Ready? So this is not good. We actually believe that this is not rotating really good. So we need to just start it. What I think we should do now is to pulling it backwards for a while out on the lake. We're not professional with this, so we don't really know if we do the right thing or not. We will see. We try backwards first. I pull it in there. Yeah. And then we try. Are we ready? One, this is not easy. Two, not 100% succeed yet. We had to turn around the snowmobile by hand. So we actually have done the first kilometer, and that was uphill and not totally straight trail, and I think we're doing fine, Stina.
Yeah.
30 kilometers back home to the kennel. In Sweden we said you should not say hello. You should not shout hello before you're over this creek. So we're not at home yet. We'll see. Now we're back on the main trail. 20 kilometers back home?
I wonder
Or
how cold it is.
15? It's not so cold now.
Oh, not cold.
Okay, I think it's like, yeah, maybe 30.
Yeah.
Probably 30 below zero. But I feel quite okay. So you cold feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold.
it's really cold on this lake. There is a weak northern light, but we will not film that for you guys now. It's now we just want to get the snowmobile to the garage. We just have a few kilometers left, and then we had to drive back home. We continue. This is so good. Now we can leave the machine here. Now we take off the rope. This is so fantastic, wonderful. That it's actually here. We had to stand in the light together. Now we finally have a trail to the cabin. All equipment in the cabin. The snowmobiles are back home. We are back home. We're going to have dinner.
Yeah.
And then feeding the dogs.
And warm my toes.
Yeah. So, thank you for watching, and
don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, give us a thumb up if you like our videos, and welcome to share. We're happy to get more subscribers. Hope to see you soon again.
Yeah, see you next time.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Bye bye.